Brilliant performance. Welcome to the Monday morning. Yes, it's still Monday morning. We are absolutely, I think we're actually, is this term getting it together, maybe? I don't know. Welcome to the Monday morning walk around. Thanks very much for joining us once again. What we're going to do, we're going to give you a bit of a walk around and then we've got a little bit of a technical update. The technical update right at the end, but stay tuned for this one. I want you to kind of concentrate on this one because this one can be important. This one could be a bit of a lifesaver, maybe, we'll never know. Back in a few minutes. Welcome back to the walk around. We'll give you a bit of a look around what we've got going on in the workshop and then we'll do the little technical bit. Just remember, stay tuned for that little bit because this one's quite important. So I'm going to give you a bit of a look around on what's going on. We've got my mate Andrew Whitters, he's got his Haga replica here. We've got a Ducati Monster there from my mate Kev. Kev calling. Kev, how you doing, mate? No problem, good to see you. Also, that's given us a bit of a drama, that one. It's been a bit tricky, that one. Spanish Alps, KTM here, we've got the Tuono Racing. And yes, I know I'm slack, sorry, I still haven't got to it, I'm really sorry. But got something a little bit interesting for you. The Fran who's on the camera keeps walking backwards and forwards like that because I don't stand still, so I'm so sorry. But we've got an interesting one. This is the first time, and this is one of our friends, Bo, who's delivered his bike. The first time we've ever had a bike delivered on a pallet. Okay, on a pallet it was, but basically he's got himself a bit of a project going on here. But no spinning on. It actually came delivered on a pallet truck when they were walking away like that on a pallet, which is the first time I've ever seen this one. There's quite a lot of work to do on that one, but well, never mind, we'll get stuck in. Got to be right, never mind. Getting in that one. That one's going to be a brilliant one. The V4 that we've got to do, like I said, that started leaking coolants. And the rest of the bikes you've already seen, not a problem. So what we'll do now, rather than sort of take too much time, I want to spend a little bit of time with you on this technical one. Back in a minute. Welcome back to the technical section. Thanks very much for staying with us. I'm sure I bore the life out of you sometimes with this kind of stuff, but what I wanted to talk to you about was suspension links, dog bones, commonly known as dog bones. These are the sort of part of the link or part of the suspension links. Now there's a lot of toing and froing on forums and Facebook pages about making sure that these get greased and whether they should have grease nipples in them, that kind of stuff, and is it a design flaw? Questions sort of that keep getting answered and keep getting asked and keep getting answered, but basically I'm kind of here to sort of settle the score a little bit. The answer to the question is, should it have grease nipples in? And the answer is no, it shouldn't have grease nipples in. This is not designed to have grease nipples in, so it shouldn't have. Will it hurt? Probably not. But what I'd like to do is just have a quick look at what's going on with these. And if that's you on the phone, I'm really sorry. I think Al's just gone to get it, so not a problem. So I want you to have a look at exactly what goes on. What we've got here is the suspension link, which slides in here, like this down here. These pins run on, if you have a look inside, okay, these are needle bearings inside. These slide in here, like that, and the actual bolts, which is what Al's got out here at the moment, these bolts, they actually bolt together and they slide and they move like this. So if these stick or seize, what you'll find is that if they seize, the suspension will still be moving because you'll actually ride it, but what happens is these parts break off, or this link breaks, the suspension drops, the actual wheel gets stuck under your under tray, and if you're lucky, you just basically lock the back wheel up and you stop. If you're not lucky, it's going to spit you off. So it's definitely worth looking at. This is a maintenance part. This is a maintenance sort of subject. These need to be checked. These need to be looked after during your regular maintenance. So what we'd suggest, once a year, depending on the kind of mileage that you do, pull them apart. Take them, put them on a nav stand. If you haven't got a nav stand, get one because they're brilliant. Okay, I don't normally endorse a product like that, but these are absolutely spectacular. So put them together. Put your bike on one of these. Okay, there's 15 to 13 mil bolts underneath where it sits, sort of with your with these parts here. If you have a look, the actual side plates. The side plates go to the arrow at the top facing forward. Okay. Take these pins out of your dog bone. If you can see this kind of corrosion on a pin, change it, because it will wear your bearings out. Okay, change it, they're not expensive. Make sure your bearings are okay. Don't forget there's one more underneath here as well which needs taken out. If you can just come under here, Frank, you can see what's going on. There's one more there as well that needs taken out in the bottom of the swinging arm. All of these need taking out and greasing regularly. This will stop you having any problems. So if you're not sure, or if you're not, give us a shout. We sell kits complete with uprated bearings. It's not a problem where we can sort all of this out for you. They've got uprated bearings, needle bearings, they've got uprated seals and brand new pins. Not massively expensive. And like I said, the alternatives could be pretty disastrous. So just make sure you look after those. Make sure you kind of give those the attention that they deserve. A lot of dealers unfortunately don't. So just stay on top of one of those. Like I said, if you've got any questions, give us a shout at the workshop, not a problem. You can send us an email at service@aprilliperformance.co.uk, or you can get in touch with us via the Facebook page, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. We shall see you next week. Take care.